Hello everybody, I've been Stormbreaker here, back to you guys in another video. And today you guys, I am going to be showing you guys some of my favorite asymmetrical pearls I've been throwing in League lately. And a few of the other bowling balls I've been using in League. Plus I have a couple new bowling balls to show. I'm going to actually be stashing away some backups of my favorite asymmetrical pearl solid hybrid bowling balls, as well as my favorite symmetrical solids hybrids and pearl bowling balls, as well as urethane that I really, if I really like it. I'm starting to stash away some backups of some bowling balls at the moment, slowly but surely. And also getting ready to bowl some tournaments coming up, especially the crosstown doubles to come up in a few months, and I am getting ready for that. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys what I have, plus the new bowling balls that I have received. So we're going to start off with the asymmetrical pearls I've been throwing a lot in League lately. My most favorite ones. One of my all-time favorite ones I've been throwing a lot lately, which is discontinued from 9 Global, so I am going to be stashing one of these away, is the 900 Global Altered Reality. Now, my best friend, my Cuddlebug, is going to be getting one of these in her bag very soon. And me and her are possibly going to be each stashing one away. I'm definitely, for sure, I'm going to be stashing one of these away. As well as stashing away an Eternity at some point, because I do have an Eternity as well, which is supposed to be a little bit weaker than this. But this is my Altered Reality. And this is drilled 4x4x2, just like my Eternity is. But the shape that it makes is a little bit different than my Eternity. My Eternity goes a little bit longer, snaps a little bit harder on the back. This one reads a little bit earlier and is a little bit rounder and smoother on the back end. It still has some good pop on the back, but there is some difference between this and the Eternity. The Eternity is more a little bit longer than this and snaps a little bit harder on the back end than this one does. But I've been gonna probably be using these as a 1-2 punch near the middle of my bag. Going just underneath my strong asymmetrical solid or hybrid that I'm going to be taking with me to the crosstown doubles tournament. But anyway, this and the Eternity are both main staples in my League bag and my tournament bag. Now, I'm going to be doing the Reality Solid very soon, and also going to be stashing one of those away as a backup, because I know I'm going to love it just as much as I love the Altered Reality. And the Reality Check, I'm also going to be stashing one of these away. But this is my Reality Check, and this is one of my favorite asymmetrical hybrids I've been using a lot lately in leagues and tournaments. So I'm definitely going to be stashing every single Reality ball away. And soon I'm getting the Eternity Pie, and I'm going to probably be stashing one of those away as well as the regular Eternity. Like I said, I just love the motion of some of these bowling balls that I own. And make it, the way they roll for me is making me just want to stash another one away. The Reality Check I've been throwing a lot since I got it, and I just can't put this ball down. It's good for fresh. It's good for when the lane starts to break down a little bit. I can move in and play a deeper line and swing it out, and it comes back. But sometimes when this gets a little too strong, I'll go down to my Altered Reality, my Eternity, and some of the other bowling balls I'm going to show you. Especially my Infinite Physics. I've been using that ball a lot lately. And I'm definitely going to be stashing another one of those as well. As well as an Astrophysics. There's so many good asymmetrical pearls, you guys, that are out that are not made anymore or being made now. And going through my arsenal, I know I'm going to be stashing away Astrophysics and Infinite Physics. I'm going to be stashing away a Parallax Effect. I'm going to be stashing away an RSTX2. I'm going to be stashing away every single RST ball, RSTX1 and RSTX3. And I'm going to be getting an RSTX4, which is overseas. Me and my Cuddlebug Gloom Wave will be getting that ball. And I will be stashing probably getting back one of those as well. Anyway, there's it for the VR check and Altered Reality. And some of the other balls I have mentioned, I cannot wait to be stashing. Plus, I am a big fan of them. Haven't put my astrophysics in a long time, but I use it for tournaments and I use it for when I need it. I just don't want to wear the ball because I want to keep it in decent shape until I get myself a brand new one for a backup. So I don't throw out that one a lot, but I use it when I need it, and I use it mostly for. To be honest with you guys, I use it mostly for tournaments because that's what its main purpose is in my bag. Now, as for the IQ line, I'm doing the exact same thing with all the IQs. Gonna try to get backups of each of them, especially the Sonic Supersonic. I'm gonna try to get 2 of those as well. My favorite IQ is IQ Fusion. But so I'm definitely gonna be stashing one of those away as well as the IQ Tour, the IQ Emerald, the IQ Gold, the IQ Ruby. I'm gonna get 2 of those. I'm gonna get the IQ Nano Solid, the IQ Nano Pearl. I'm gonna have 2 of those. Sonic Supersonic, I'm gonna have 2 of those as well. And the IQ, there's an IQ Year thing coming out, and I am probably gonna be ending up getting 2 of those as well. Get one to drill up and then have a backup. And I'm starting out drilling up urethane now, so I'm gonna be drilling up my I'm gonna drill up a Zen U. I'm gonna drill up maybe an Iron Global Vintage, Pitch Purple, Fast Pitch, Pitch Black, Fever Pitch if I could find one, maybe a Hot Cell. Like I said, I'm starting to drill up urethane. I'm starting to drill up some more weaker balls in my bag. I'm definitely going to drill up a Hustle USA, a Hustle Rap, a Hustle PBR, a Hustle M&M, a Hustle RIP eventually. Drilling up the Electrify line. Drilling up maybe some Roto Grip MVP line from Roto Grip, because that line is very, very, very good as well, I've heard. Also, going to be drilling up the rest of the Hype line. I have the Hype, and Hype Pro I'm about to drill up, and I have the Hype Solid I'm going to be drilling up eventually. And from there, we're going to go into the 9 Global Burner line, and the Afterburners, I'm going to be definitely drawing those up at some point as well. And I got some more, me and my Cuddlebug Balloon Wave have more 9 Global stuff coming into our bags. I'm slowly getting stuff, she's slowly getting stuff. So it's going to be really good when we get some more stuff in our bags later on down the road. Anyway, you guys, on to the next bunch of stuff that I have here. We are going to go with the next bag here that I have, and we're going to save the best for last. So, in this next bag, we are going to go with my favorite, one of my other favorite asymmetrical pills that I own, the Storm Dark Code. Now, I am going to be stashing one away of every single code ball that I own, and also maybe get some overseas codes like the Code Extreme and the Code Zero. The Dark Code, I know some people didn't like this ball. One of them being Lusnopolis. He drilled 3 of them, I believe, and he did not like the ball. He tried different services, tried different layouts, and it just did not match up for him. But the Infinite Physics did. For me, as soon as I drilled this Dark Code, I fell in love. Right now, it's at 4,000. But when I got it, I had it polished. I put a little bit of surface on it. And me throwing this with the 4x4x2 layout, it's on this one as well. It is very, very, very strong. It's strong, but it's also controllable. It's not like skid snap. It snaps, but it's not like skid snap like the UC2 Rubicon that I have, the Altered Reality, the Eternity, just getting off a few asymmetrical pearls that are very skid snap, RSTX2, stuff like that. It's not like a skid, get down the line, skid snap. It's more of like a skid, and it's not, and it hooks a very good amount, but it's not like super snappy off the back end. I mean, it has some zip, but it's not like a big, huge zip like the UC2 and the RSTX2 and stuff like that. But I'm going to be stashing one of these away, as well as all the other codes that I have. The Code Red, the Code Black, I'm going to be able to draw the Code Black up. Kodaks, I love that ball. I've had 2 of them. I had one sadly cracked, so I'm going to eventually replace that with a new one. And I'm going to be getting I'm going to give myself a second Dark Code. And if they drew up and there's any more code balls that come out, I'm going to be stashing those as well. But Dark Code, honestly, this is one of my favorite codes that I own besides the Codex and the Code Red. And I use it a lot. As you can see, it is been used a lot. It's kind of dirty. But I'm going to be stashing one of these as well down the road. Now, we're going to go on to my, starting off with some urethane, which I showed this in a previous video. My Cuddlebug and Louave and me have Rubicon UC3s. She's on her second one because her first one, the core broke. I am on my first one. I have not drilled this ball yet for myself, but this one is 16 pounds. And I'm going to be stashing away every single Rubicon, at least one, if not two. I know for me, for the Rubicon UC2, I'm going to be stashing away another new in-box one. And same with the Rubicon and Rubicon UC3. But as far as the UC3 goes, I haven't thrown this one yet. But I know I'm definitely going to be stashing a new in-box one away in 15 pounds. Because this one's 16. So I'm going to have one in 15 and one in 16 pounds. So I can't wait to drill this up for some tournaments. And I know this ball's going to be good on house shots. It's going to be a more controllable shape for me. An asymmetrical urethane shape, a little bit stronger than the hot cell, which I'm eventually going to try to get. But like I said, can't wait to try this ball out. I know it's going to be a really good ball, and I can't wait to see what it's going to do. The Rubicon, I love that ball. UC2, I love that ball so dang much. So excited to be drawing another one up, and we'll just take it on from there, see what this UC3 is all about, and then eventually I'll be drawing up a second UC3 as well. Okay, so I'm going to put this away, and we're going to go to the best part of the video, which I'm about to show. Alright, so now that's put away, we're going to go to the best part of the video here. And we're going to start by going with the new ball that I drilled up and comparing it to one of my favorite symmetrical hybrids that I own right now that I just got drilled. It's supposed to be the stronger version of the Modern Marvel and the Marvel series. I've been throwing this a lot since Gary drilled it for me, since Jeff couldn't drill it up for me. Right now it's starting to lane shine a little bit. I'm going to have to put some more service on it. But the Storm Summit, I've been using this ball a lot since I got it, thanks to Gary at Midway for drilling this up for me. Since Jeff couldn't. And we did a peanut butter bridge layout on this ball. I showed this previously with my duo that he also drilled for me, my IQ Fusion that he drilled for me. Like I said, eventually we're going to be stashing another Summit away as well. As well as the Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, Phase 5. OG Phase, I'm going to try to get another one of those. I'm about to drill my OG Phase up that I got, finally. But anyway, you guys, I am really excited to get some more use on the Summit for tournaments, for crosstown doubles. I haven't thrown it lane shined yet. But me throwing it the way it came out of box, it was really snappy down lane, but also smooth and controllable. I did find an original Marvel, thanks to Jeff Rippick, my pro shop operator, for finding it, for having one in 16 pounds. So that one I'm going to be drawing up probably in the next maybe week or so. I got it for like $40, so I am very happy to have that. I'm going to be drawing it up very soon, like the next week or two. And I know for a fact he has a Marvel S. He told me he has a Marvel S, so I'm going to get that from him. I think he sold it for like 40 or 50 as well. And the Modern Marvel I have seen online for like 60. So the Modern Marvel, if I can find it, still have it, and they still have it online, I'm going to get it for 60. But then I'll have the whole Marvel on. But Summit, definitely stashing one of these away. Very good ball. Gladstorm came out with it. It's got the TX23 cover stock. They updated it from the Phase 2. And I'm very excited to be getting more use on this ball. And shout out to Jason Belmonte, who came out with the Storm Journey, and that's coming out in the next month or so with the TX16 Pearl wrapped around the famous Fate core, the F8 core. I am going to be very excited to be drilling up one of those and might be stashing one of those away as well for a backup. Now we're going to go to, before we get down to the best part of the video, we're going to show off one of the hardest high roads that took me for a long time to find, which I did show previously at my old place. Finally had a chance to drill it up because I've been so busy and was trying to go through my arsenal. But I finally was able to get it drilled up a couple days ago. It's the hyroad solid. And so far the hyroad solid reminds me of a little bit weaker hyroad nano. This ball is very, very, very strong, but it's not as strong as the hyroad nano. So it's a good 1-2 punch in like the middle part of the bag before you get down to the OG hyroad and hyroad pearl and the hyroad X and the night road and the fire road. It's like a little like right in the middle of the bag, and it's good. I'm going to be using this ball mostly for tournaments because I don't want to beat the crap out of it, and I know this ball is hard to find, so it's going to be hard for me to get a backup one of these. But I'm going to try to get a backup one if I can. But I'm probably not going to be able to, but I'm going to definitely try. But I'm going to save this ball mostly for tournament use, so it's not going to get thrown in league a lot because I want to keep the cover in pretty good shape. But anyway, I am really impressed with this hyroad solid so far. And, yeah, the hyroad line is a big hit from Storm, every single hyroad. And if I can, I'm going to try to stash at least one of each away as well. But the hyroad solid is going to be probably the hardest one to stash because the ball was this one was hard for me to find. But I'm going to try to find a backup one. Either used or new. Now, for the best part we've all been waiting for, after I put this ball away. And this bag away, of course. So we're going to put this back. And then we're going to go to the best part of the video. Which is starting with my stash of bowling balls that I said I was going to start stashing. And we're starting off with stashing away one of my favorite bowling balls, which I mentioned earlier. So, the Rubicon UC2. One of my favorite asymmetrical pearls. Finally, I have one kind of stashed. It's not a brand new one, but it's a single drill one plugged up by my friend Mike Bell that I've been that is helping me out. Me and my best friend with my cuddle bug out with some stuff down in the near future when I have the money to go and get more stuff from him. But he started me out with, I got a few bowling balls from him within the last month or so for good prices, very cheap prices. And he was able to hook me up with a UC2 and with only like 5 games on it, pretty much brand spanking new, plugged up. But if you're looking at my old, here's my old UC2. This is in 16 pounds. The logo is a little bit faded because I've used this ball so much. I love this ball a lot, so I was like, well, I'm going to get another one. Single drill, plugged, or new. But since I could only find a plugged one in pretty good shape for like pretty much brand spanking new, eventually I'll stash away a new one for a backup after these two fade. And because honestly, this UC2 that I have, I'm going to be using it until I can't use it anymore. And I'm going to use it for fresh oil because I'm going to keep this one with some surface on it. And I drilled this one very strong. So I drilled this one pretty strong. I don't know what the layout is on this one, but I drilled this one very strong. I drilled this one probably 2 or 3 years ago. And it's still in pretty decent shape. The only thing is the logo is starting to come off a little bit. But my other one, this is my new one right here. It's been plugged, as you can see. I'm going to keep this one with some polish. And I'm going to drill this one with a weaker layout with a taller pen like I'm probably going to drill it like my reality check. And have a good 1-2 punch with both my UC2s. Use one for fresh, the other one for burn. So, if I have success with both this UC2 and my new one, that Mike Bell gave to me. I'm gonna be really thanking Mike Bell. Because I asked him, I said, what should I do to this other one since I already have one? And he told me that what he was gonna do was he was going to tell me to drill this one weaker and use it for drier lanes, and so I have one to combo with my old one and my new one. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So anyway, you guys, that's the end for this video. Please like and subscribe and comment down below for future videos. Sorry this was a long video, but I wanted to let you guys know the new stuff that I have and some of the stuff I've got. So, until next time, Abby Stolbicker signing out. Peace.